Hello my marvellous sausages and welcome to a bit of a different weekly reset, July the 25th, 2023, and the reason it's different is because I'm not here. I'm away on holidays, yes, but I can bring you some vital info, or at least most of it. Now normally I'd be able to bring you what's coming in the lovely Eververse store, but of course Bungie have changed it now so we don't know when things are coming, we only know what is coming. So all I can advise is if you want to see what's coming to the Eververse during this season, go and check out Today in Destiny. It's an excellent little number and it shows you what you can buy for Bright Dust. So there we go, that's the end of that. It's also the second week of Solstice. I hope you're enjoying it. I've only played it for 2 days. I wonder if by the time I come back you'll all be bored to tears of it. Now even though I'm here on July the 18th making this one, I can tell you exactly what's what with this week's Grandmaster and Nightfall. It's going to be the Light Blade. Now it's going to have Barrier and Unstoppable champions. The shields are going to be Arc and Solar. There's going to be an Arc threat, so get your Arc protection on. And the Surges, we're going to have an Arc and a Void Surge, and we're going to have an Overcharge on the grenade launchers as well. And the Nightfall weapon this week will be the Wendigo. Here's the Adept version for the Grandmasters. And for our Pinnacles, the Pinnacle Raid is the Vault of Glass, and the Pinnacle Dungeon is the Shattered Throne. And staying for Pinnacles, the Crucible will be, you can see it says Mayhem here, but it is actually going to be Momentum Control. I'm 8 days early, aren't I? Now, as a treat for when I'm away, I can tell you every single Legend Lost sector that's going to be this week. Well, why not if you want to get your exotics and also to get stuff for your accommodations. Not your accommodation, I'm in one of them right now. I mean, you know, your levels. Yes, yes. Well, anyway, July 25th, we've got the Bay of Drowned Wishes here on the Dreaming City in the Devalian Mists. And for the rewards, we've got Arms and we've got Overload and Unstoppable champions. Then on the 26th of July, we've got Velez Labyrinth here on the Cosmodrome. The reward is chests and it's Barrier and Unstoppable champions. I've also got a guide popping out for this week. I pre-made it, you see, so go and have a little look at that. That's coming out tomorrow. Then July 27th, we've got Exodus Garden 2A. Also done a guide on this one, but I did that one a couple of weeks ago. It's heads, not tails, and it's Barrier and Overload champions. Then on July the 28th, we've got this one, K1 Revelation. Just so happens to be the one that I'm here today. We've got Barrier and Unstoppable champions. There's a Void Threat and Arc Shields, and it's going to be legs. July the 29th, K1 Crew Quarters. It's going to be Arms, and it says Barrier and Overload, but I'll wager it's Unstoppables. No, it is Barrier and Overload, I remember. July the 30th, K1 Logistics. That's chest, and we've got a Barrier and Overloads in there too. And July the 31st, K1 Communion, and that's heads again, and we've got Barrier and Overloads in that one as well. Now moving over to the Dares of Eternity, and the Legend rotated this week. The final boss will be Cabal, so that's Valus Toric. And now let's have a look at this week's Dares of Eternity weapons loot pool. Look out for some goodies. The Adaptive Frame Annual Skate Solar Hand Cannon. The Brass Attacks Aggressive Burst Void Sidearm. The Honor's Edge Adaptive Frame Arc Sword. The Imperial Needle Lightweight Frame Void Combat Bow. An original PS2 not dusty at all console with memory card and controller. The Extraordinary Rendition Aggressive Frame Kinetic Submachine Gun. The Far Future Adaptive Frame Solar Sniper Rifle. The Interference 6 Adaptive Frame Arc Grenade Launcher. An all-terrain attack transport, otherwise known as an AT-AT in Swansea. The Scathelock Adaptive Frame Kinetic Auto Rifle. The Shepherd's Watch Adaptive Frame Kinetic Sniper Rifle. The Threaded Needle Precision Frame Void Linear Fusion. A cuddly toy! The Code Duello Rocket Launcher, High Impact Frame, Solar. The Distant Tumulus Solar Rapid Fire Frame, Sniper Rifle. And here's a heads up for you on Neo Muna this week. Please don't forget to go and check out the Veil Containment, which gives us new lore each week. I'm going to miss this week's because I've managed to record every single one of these in every single reset since it began. So if you do want to catch up on those, you can find those in my past weekly resets of this season. But let me know in the comments if anything juicy happened this this week, because I'm not there, am I? I'm miles away. And for the other Pinnacle weeklies on Neomuna, I'm going to take a guess here that this is going to be, the weekly mission is going to be First Contact. Let me know in the comments if I'm correct. It's like a bet, isn't it? And for the partition mission, you can see it says backdoor here, because I'm a week in the past, but it's going to be Hard Reset, apparently. Let's hope I'm right there too. Now, if you do want to see something interesting, everybody's been going on about the Bonk Titan build. You know the one with the, which is solar, and you chuck your throwing hammer at everybody? You know what? I'd never really used it, and I've tested it out. So, if you want to find out what my thoughts are on this build, I've done a video on it here. Go and have a little look and have a bit of a giggle as well as some, hopefully, valuable information. Well, folks, we'll be back to normal next week. If you did like the vid, a like and subscribe would be utterly fantastic, and let me know in the comments what was in Eververse. I'd love to know. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall speak to you all again very soon. Pina Colada, I mean sausage,